I tried to drink tea in my previous video, but I could not because I was talking so passionately. Because of that, today I'm starting with the tea. Cheers. Anyways, hello, welcome to my channel, welcome to my rambles. Today I have a confession. I struggle to connect with my colleagues, most of my colleagues at least. I want to talk about this because I find it not quite, but a little hard to connect with the people that I work with, and I want to get a little deeper about that. You know, let's get a little deep in my psyche. So, do I have a work best buddy or work wife, work husband? But right now, maybe yes. I have two friends that I'm getting like a little closer. I had some in the last year, but since the beginning of this year, I have been struggling about my colleagues, and I want to talk about that because I think I have a trust issue with my colleagues. But I'm in a relationship. I have a romantic relationship, and you should have trust issues in your romantic relationships, right? Not in your work relationships. Apparently I do. So I want to talk about that because I don't know, maybe it is a common problem, common struggle, or it's just me. I just want to know that, I want to talk about it because I think it just reflects some of the important parts about modern ages, because it has been so long. It has been 15 years. Anyways, so for the last 2 weeks at least, I have been able to find people that I can confidently connect with, but the first 5 months of this year has been quite hard about colleagues because the people that I encountered in the first 5 months were quite nervous, and they made me more nervous, and they made me nervous about sharing my life with them. And there has been some instances where I shared some things about my life and the things that we do with my friends. That sounds shady. We don't do any illegal things, or we don't do any questionable things. We just we just message each other and call each other actually right now because we are far apart. But I shared some of the messages that did not have any illegal things on them. I just shared some of the messages with some of my colleagues, and they were like, "What's this?" They were some photos, and they were not news. They were just with, I don't know. My friends were trying some things, like trying on some things, and they were trying to get my opinion about them, and I was like, it's cool. And my colleagues were like, "What is this? How can they do this?" And I'm like, it's just a photo, and it's just a piece of clothes. I think you need to calm down. And after those instances, there has been a couple more like this. After those instances, I just shut myself apart from them, shut myself down in my room. I just started reading a little more and focus on my work and research, and I just ignored them for the rest of the 3 month time that I was going to spend with them. So yeah. And I had similar experiences quite frequently in the past. I don't think it is that much about me. Yes, I know that personally I'm quite a hard person to connect to because my standards for connection and friendship are quite high. I want it to be quite intriguing and stimulating for me, not in just conversationally stimulating. I want to talk a lot, as you can tell from my channel. I'm not good at it, but I want to talk anyways. And if those are not met by the person that is opposite to me that I have encountered, then I'm just going to pull away from the communication and just shut down. That might be my problem, but also I'm quite open to see how far people can go in their communications, and like I give people chances. I'm not like, oh, you don't look like the type that could talk, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not that type. I'm not that annoying, at least I think. But if my expectations are not met, then I'm not going to put more effort in it. And also, in some very past instances, I think my goodwill were met with bad intentions, and that kind of, I think it scarred me because I don't trust my colleagues, like I said, and because of that, I'm quite cold in my workplaces. I can be cold. I just sometimes choose that, unfortunately, to the people that are around me. It's good to me. It's not. No, I don't feel really satisfied with that. I like people that I can have a chat with and I can feel good afterwards. So the reason that I thought about this topic is because I have new to work friends that we are getting close, and we are planning to grab a drink this Monday, which is exciting. It is exciting to me actually, because I haven't done that in so long. Maybe I have never done that. In some night shifts, after some night shifts that I have done in the past, we went to have some breakfast, but I don't think I had ever grabbed a drink after work with my colleagues. So it's a new experience to me, and I'm excited about that. Let me just thank you. And yeah, it is kind of hard to connect with your colleagues, I think, because you don't know them. They just come and work, and especially because I work in a hospital, the human resources don't work like they work in corporations. It's just a hospital. If they meet the requirements, they're going to get the job most of the time, and because of that, the people that get the job don't really align in interests sometimes, and because of that, it can get kind of hard to connect with your colleagues. But I'm glad that I have the luck of finding some new colleagues that I can connect with, because before that I was just good at talking with my higher ups, and that was it. Because we with my higher ups, I was not really able to get like drinks after the work. We would just talk efficiently about work and just get on our ways. And because of that, I'm quite excited. The workplace that I am in right now is getting more exciting. It is hard to connect with people in this age. I don't know, the way that my parents and my seniors have talked about socializing in the past makes me think that it was easier in the past, but I'm also kind of hard to socialize with. So maybe it's because of me, because I see some groups of people getting along really well. Also, my best friend, who's a Gemini, I don't know if you believe astrology, but she's a Gemini and she can just socialize the whole room or the whole hospital. She's also a doctor, and I don't think I have that capacity. I can talk quite a lot and I can seem very friendly. Sometimes I'm just not. I just seem friendly. That's my issue, I think. But that's also serving me in a way, because I don't want everyone around me. I just want the people that make me have like these satisfying relationships just be around me. And that might be a little narcissistic, but it's just the way I am, I suppose. At least in my friendships. In my relation, no, I'm not really narcissistic in my relationships. I'm very devoting in my relationships, unfortunately, to my past and to my bank account. We had some mistakes in the past that we don't want to talk about. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, maybe it's not the modern ages that I mentioned before. Maybe it's just me that is struggling with socializing. But I also see quite a lot of people struggling with socializing in workplace, or in the workplace that I am in, at least, because some parts of a workplace can be quite brutal. Some gossiping and some like things that happen behind your back can make you feel very nervous about connecting with those people, and yeah, that can make you shut down. I have experienced that before, and I have seen many people experience that before, so I understand some parts of not being able to socializing quite logical. But some people find it quite easy. I'm not one of them, I suppose. But I'm just lucky to have the current 2 friends that I have in the workplace. So yeah, thanks for listening to today's ramble. If you liked it, you can like the video, you can subscribe, you can comment down below what's your experience at the workplace. I would like to know if anyone that is socializing at work is watching my videos. That I would like to ask questions. I am asking my best friend questions about this. I'm going to ask more questions, so be ready. So yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, whichever you're doing. I will see you next time. Bye.